What's going on, YouTube? It's me, El Panda Rulay. Ya tú sabes, estamos aquí pa romper. Today, I'm going to show you guys the cheapest. I tried to keep it all live series cards, but it got a little difficult towards the end. But cheapest, under 50K. This is a team that every player, you might see the rating and be like, but there's so many other cards that are higher overall or this and that. Each player is glitchy and has its own like exploit, I would say, towards the game where they're a lot better than what their overall says, and they're so much cheaper than all the other cards. They're all diamond. This is an all diamond team build, under 50K. So let's get right into it. First, at catcher, we have Gary Sanchez, the 87 overall. You get him in the XP reward at level 20, if I'm not mistaken, and he's an 87 overall with the 90-41 contact, 101-102 power. Till this day, I'm like a gold 30 something, and this 87 Gary Sanchez is still my starting catcher because the guy can just hit. Look at the hitting stats I have with him. I have over 66 home runs with a 269 batting average and over 100 RBIs. He's still my starting catcher. You can get him completely free once you hit the XP reward path level 20 free. You don't even have you don't have to pay any stubs to get him. You just have to get to that level in the XP reward path. Now, if you want to do the all live, the only other catcher, diamond catcher, would be JT Realmuto. Never used him. Don't really recommend him. For the sake of this build, I'm gonna talk Gary Sanchez. Now, for first base, we're going on to the first baseman. Today, we're only going to be talking about the hitters. I would recommend this Jason Giambi because you're getting the bang for your buck. If you look at the stats, with an 82-72 contact with a 120-106 power, first base, you don't have to worry about the fielding. The speed is a little low, but this card is only max 7K. So, for the stubs that you're going to be spending, this is a card that you can put in this lineup, and he's going to produce. He's going to get you your big hits. He's going to hit the ball hard and put it in play. I would recommend Jason Giambi. An alternative to this card would be not a live series card, but this Jeff Bagwell card. He has really good contact and above average fielding. He would have a silver defense at silver shield at first base. The words got crossed up in my head. But again, 86, 116 contact with an 82-69 power. The speed, average 60 speed. This is a pretty good card, and you can get him for 7 to 8K, depending on how you play with the market. On to the second baseman. I know naturally he's a shortstop, but he has a really glitchy swing. He puts the ball in play. He plays great defense. And yes, I'm talking about Mr. Smiles, Francisco Lindor, with the 78-76 contact, 76-67 power. The power says it's not going to be a lot, but when you play with him in game, he gets a lot of good contact, and he either hits doubles, hits it out the park. This is a really good card. He has the 56 speed. That's more why I put him at short, and I put him at second instead of short. I'm sorry. He's still gonna have that gold shield over at second base, and he's only going for 7K. Good card for the price that you're getting him at. And next up, we have Javi Baez, the cover athlete, 86 overall, 72-87 contact with a 69-86 power. This is more like a fielding, and this is like a contact guy. You're going to get on base with him. You're going to be able to run the bases, sometimes stretch a single into a double, and play immaculate defense. He has a 92 fielding, which means he's going to have a diamond shield over at short with a 98 arm, and he's going to throw anybody out. He has crazy range with the 95 reaction mixed with the 73 speed. If they hit it up the middle, a good 8 times out of 10, Javi Baez is going to get it. And he's going for 6,200. You can even get him for as low as like 55. This is a great card for what you're paying for. Again, this is a budget build. I'm not saying this is the best card to put at that position, but if you're trying to save stubs, if you're trying to spend the least amount of stubs on a team, I would definitely recommend this Javi Baez. He's a great card to have. He's the cover athlete, for crying out loud. Now, this Alex Bregman card, 87 overall, third base, 70, 100 contact, 71, 84 power. He's going to have a silver shield over at third where it does matter. The arm is average with the 54 speed. But this card, hitting wise, he gets a lot of clutch hits. He puts the ball in play on a lot. He gets on base. When I first got this game, this was the first diamond card that I got because I got him in a pack. And let's say I played 71 games with him. Start when I first got this game playing Diamond Dynasty. He was hitting at a 321 clip with 61 hits, 19 doubles, and 25 RBIs in 71 games. That's great. The guy produces. This is a great card. If they come out with a like higher overall Alex Bregman card, even though I do hate the Houston Astros, I'll put that aside. I really might get this card because I don't know what it is, but this card in particular it produced so well for me. Now on to the outfield. We're talking Ketel Marte in left field. His primary position is center, but because the person I have in center has a stronger arm, I have Ketel Marte in left field. He has an 83-91 contact, 65-80 power. I like his swing a lot. He has a lot of pop. This guy can hit the ball, and he hits it hard. This is a great card to have. You're going to have a silver shield out in left field. Decent arm, just about 80, almost 80 arm. It's at 78, and the speed is a 62. It's a little low for an outfielder, but I'm going to be honest, you barely even notice it when you're using him. And this card goes for max 6K. You can even get him for 5,100. Again, budget build team, all diamonds. This is a great card to have. I'm not sure if we went over the Alex Bregman price, but 5,700 you can get him for as low as 5,000 even. For what he's gonna produce, this is a great card. I'm gonna keep reiterating that the price you pay, this is what you're getting, and this is what you're paying. This is the play that I'm gonna give you. This is what you're paying. This is what you're paying. I'm sorry, I'm a little cuckoo right now. This rain outside got me going crazy. This is what you're paying, and this is what you're gonna end up getting. These cards, they're not going to cost a lot, but they're going to produce what you need them to produce. Now, in center field, he has a lower fielding than Ketel Marte over in left, but this 96 arm, I always love having a cannon of an arm in center field. Ronald Acuna Jr. We have a 77 contact, 79, 88 power, pretty good swing. I'm not going to say he hits a lot of home runs or he hits the ball hard, but he hits the ball where the fielders aren't. He gets on base. This is a great card to have. He has the 86 speed, 65 steal, 8,200. This is probably one of the more expensive cards on the team, but it's definitely worth it. Now, last but not least, one of my favorite cards on this team, and he was on my squad for a while, and when I tell you that the 68-65 power does not do this player justice. Yes, I'm talking about Mookie Betts. He has an 82-84 contact with a 68-65 power, 97 fielding. He's going to have a diamond shield wherever you put him in the outfield. The only reason I don't have him in center is because the downside to this card, yes, he has a 75 arm, not the strongest arm, not the type of arm you really want in center field. You want a stronger arm in center field, but still a 75. You can make the runners respect you. They're not going to be running all over the bases. I would say this is the best card on this team. This card definitely gets the job done. When I had him, I didn't even realize he had a 68-65 power. When you look, I used him for 131 games, and the man hit 27 home runs. This is a great card to have. Once you get used to that swing, I promise you he's going to be hitting a lot of no doubt home runs. Now, if you guys want me to go into the pitchers, I would definitely do that. Just please drop a big ass like, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think about this team, and if you use it, let me know how it works for you, and please subscribe. It's been a pleasure. Peace.